on the debut edition of This Week in Carrington Sports. You can see it behind us. Football practice has begun for the 2025 Cardinals, who look for a third consecutive playoff trip this season.
Go! There we go, that'll work.
I got it.
Plus, Carrington volleyball getting ready for their first practice on Monday. We'll sit down with the new head coach of Carrington volleyball, Caden Maring.
Carrington girls golf is already well underway with their 2025 season.
All of that coming up on the debut edition of This Week in Carrington Sports.
Well, for me, it's excitement. You know, I spend the last 7 days before camp not sleeping at night, going over things in my head. But it's really just that sheer excitement, looking forward to getting the preseason done and starting Friday nights.
It is almost game week for Carrington football, and Kyle Smith and his team have been hitting this field for well over a week as they look to get ready for that season opener in Washburn against Southern McLean.
You know, it's a lot of work, but it's work well worth the effort. And again, this year, I'm really excited about what we've got back and excited for the season to start.
See if you can out-throw him.
What's the one rule, coach?
And part of that excitement, I'm sure, is helped by the fact that there are no more Kindred roadblocks, there are no more Central Cass roadblocks. 11A is now an opportunity this year, especially when you return as much as you do.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of parity through the entire division this year. You know, last year I thought our region had a lot of parity in it, and I think that'll be similar this year. But this year I think it's anybody's. You know, whoever can stay healthy, lucky enough to stay healthy, whoever can get hot at the end of the year has got a chance to win it all. And I'm hoping we can be one of those teams that's fighting for a title.
With the departure of senior quarterback Josh Bickett to graduation, it's now two young men, Max Whitman and Parker Bickett, who will look to pick up the production that Josh leaves behind.
Well, certainly, you know, Parker ran the JV last year and did a good job. He did a good job at camp this year. We put Max Whitman in there a little bit. Max is new to football since his youth days, but Max is a smart kid, athletic kid, and he caught on to things quickly. So we're hoping between those two that we can, you know, get better each week.
A big part of the season in 2025 will come down to the leadership roles for Carrington, including Tate Wolski and Cody Otto, says Kyle Smith.
Yeah, and I think we're going to have to hang our hat on our defense, especially early in the year with a new quarterback. You know, it might be a little harder to score touchdowns early in the season. So we need our defense to pick up where they did last year. You know, like I said, I think we got 9 starters back from that team that beat Langdon last year, and I expect the defense to be our strength this year.
The Cardinals open the 2025 season Friday night, taking on the Rough Riders of Southern McLean, with coverage right here on KDAK The Cardinal on YouTube beginning at 6 p.m.
Hey, break it down. Let's go, Connor. Break it down. Let's go.
Ready, break down. Hey!
Bassett, Corvette, or your best family car yet. Bassett Motors in Carrington has whatever you need, including a full-service auto shop. A proud supporter of Cardinal Athletics, Sports is on the air in collaboration with Bassett Motors. Experience the mark of excellence at Bassett with a wide variety of new and used inventory. Stop in today just south of the overpass in Carrington. Go Cards!
When Carrington volleyball hit the court tomorrow, change will be in the air for their first practice. There's now 3 classes in North Dakota. They will be a part of Region 2 of Class A. There's also a new leader of the program and head coach Caden Maring. Carrington volleyball has undergone a lot of changes, some here, some in the whole state. And one of those changes, their new head coach, Caden Maring, is joining us. This must be awfully exciting for you. Carrington graduate, grew up here.
played with the Jimmies, assistant coach here, and now you're the leader of the program.
Yeah, I am super excited to be back in my hometown. I mean, it's always been a dream to coach here, let alone be a head coach. So it's just awesome to be a part of this program still and see what this year has to bring.
Is it easy to transfer style of play from sub-varsity to varsity? You seem to have a program where JV players can contribute day one on varsity, and it's not that different.
Right. I think it's the same style because I did coach the B squad last year. So I think those players will kind of know what I expect, and it'll be pretty similar.
How, in what ways, if at all, will it be different from Coach Troutman last year?
Just knowing that I play a bigger role on this team, and I kind of get to take the reins on what we're doing every practice and every game. So that's how it'll be a little bit different.
3-class volleyball kind of came about out of nowhere. All the focus was on a different sport, but what do you make of 3-class volleyball? Do you think it was a good move on the whole, and how does Carrington fit into it? I
do think it is a good thing. Obviously you are playing the schools that are about the same level of play as you are. I love the playing game at the end of the season. I think that gives teams another opportunity to make state and kind of prove who is one of the top dogs in the state. And I think Carrington will fit in really well. We've had a very competitive group of girls the last couple seasons, and I don't expect anything less this season.
What do you make of the region? Because Thompson, I mean, you guys handled them shockingly well a season ago. And then there's a lot of teams who haven't been on the schedule very much. So these are sort of new challenges for you.
Right. It will for sure be different because we do play some different teams this year, which is exciting. But we will always be up for the challenge. So getting to play Thompson and those tougher teams is always really exciting for our team.
And a big highlight of the season is when you guys have the 2 tournaments. You go to Delax Burlington. That's a huge tournament all across the state. And then with the 3-class volleyball has come a lot of changes to your own Carrington invite. You got a lot more Class A teams here. So even those are really fun challenges.
Right. And like I said, we want the competition. It just gives us a higher level of volleyball that we need to play. So I'm up for the challenge, and I know the girls are as well.
And the season begins Tuesday, September 2nd on the road at Rugby, the first home match of the year. Thursday, September 4th, immediately into region play against Hillsborough Central Valley. Coach, thanks so much.
Thank you.
It's the corner spot in Carrington, a place where legends meet to reminisce about days past and discuss the championship culture of Cardinal athletics. From pro sports lore to ice-cold drinks, stop on by Headlocks and have yourself a time. Sports is on the air in collaboration with Headlocks on the corner in Carrington. From renowned wrestlers to everyday dart players, Headlocks is the spot.
Carrington girls golf is already well underway with their 2025 season, and with a full team on the course this year, Coach Scher likes what he sees.
A lot of good things, definitely some improvement in a lot of areas, learning how to not take big numbers on some holes, shaving strokes as far as around the greens, chipping and putting, getting up and down from 40 yards, be key for us.
Aubrey Nice makes a return to the sport after taking time off, and she says she's doing it so she has no regret.
I think I like to play golf a lot. It's definitely one of my favorite things to do, even if it's just for fun in the summer. And I only got to do it a couple times this summer, but I definitely felt like I didn't want to regret not doing it this last year. So hopefully I have a lot of fun.
Molly Hansen has already won a tournament in Kidder County, and she says her putter was very good to her on that day.
Yeah, at Kidder County, I thought that off the tee, I was pretty consistent throughout the entire round. And honestly, I probably made a few more lucky putts than I usually do. And that definitely helps. And it kind of helped build my confidence, I guess, going forward, and proving that within this new region that we're in, I can be amongst the top girls.
After qualifying for state last year, Eric and Molly both say she's playing a more conservative brand of golf.
Not always walking out with driver and trying to figure out where we should play it instead of just hit it and figure it out after we hit it.
Yeah. So when I started as a freshman, I guess I just wanted to hit the ball as far as I could every single time. And that included around the green sometime, which is obviously not the goal there. But now, yeah, definitely just paying attention to kind of what trouble we can get in on each hole and just trying to avoid that. And also maybe not always trying to make the best shot or a great shot, but a good shot and one that will put us in a position to score well.
And coach nor player are shying away from big goals in 2025.
To stay in the top 3 of the team side of things, at least throughout the season, give us a chance to make it to the state tournament. Keep at least to try to have 2 girls in the top 10 in each.
Going forward, I hope to qualify for state again with an individual score at one of the qualifiers. And then I think with a full team this year that I think would definitely have the potential to qualify for state as a team. So that's another one of my goals as well.
Carrington are next in action on Thursday in Napoleon before hosting a meet on the 25th. From Crossroads Golf Course, BJ Walters reporting.
Life is about moments, big or small, joyful or challenging. At Carrington Health Center, we believe everyone in our community deserves compassionate care close to home, so you can focus on enjoying those moments surrounded by the people you love. At our facility, we put the care in
physical therapy,
radiology,
love, acute care, Plymouth,
Here with maybe the best character on the Carrington football team, Cody Otto. All right, let's just get the most important question out of the way real nice and early. Where do you get this phenomenal personality from?
Probably my dad. He's a goofy guy sometimes.
So last year, huge year for you. Did you kind of see it coming? And if so, I mean, what was the key to it?
I honestly think I could have done better. I mean, you can always do better than you think. You know, you might think you do really good, but there's always things that you can work on and do better at.
Kyle talks a lot about you're one of the leaders of this team. What does leadership mean to you?
Taking care of your guys, making sure everybody does their job and pays attention and knows what's going on, you know, kind of just hanging out and being one of the guys.
What are your goals both individually and as a team for this season?
To win. I think I want to be successful as a team and do good and have good things happen.
And that is offensive and defensive lineman Cody Otto.
Yeah, so the other day we were doing and this and that, and pretty much we're going to punt it right up there. What's with the towel? What does it say? In God we trust. Ball, 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 ball. Big cat. Goodbye, cat. Yes. Yeah. I'd run out of fingers. You only have 10 fingers. Can't count 12 yards. Come on.
As we mentioned, Carrington girls golf are in Napoleon on Thursday morning at 9 a.m., while Kyle Smith and Cardinal football begin their 2025 campaign at Southern McLean. Coverage at 6 p.m. Friday on KDAK The Cardinal on radio and right here on the KDAK The Cardinal YouTube channel. And then Josh Kerbaugh's team, the cross-country boys and girls teams, will hit the Jamestown Country Club at 10 a.m. Saturday for their opening meet of the 2025 fall season.